Okay, so I kind of put up an image that's a little representative of what this town looks like. The streets are more active than in that picture, but most of the people that are walking around the streets are kind of like not just avoiding you guys, but like avoiding each other. Like they don't, like the people here don't trust anyone.
Why do I feel like I'm in Dark Souls right now?
Because I started playing Darkest Dungeon music.
I hate you.
I knew it as soon as I heard it. It's like, oh, Darkest Dungeon hub music.
It's not even the first time I've used this. I used this during the second edition campaign one time too.
I guess I think it's a little more fitting with this picture.
Okay, so last time you guys literally just left the jail.
I think we were just like barely poking our heads outside to have a look around.
Yeah, and I'm going to say that there actually is a body hanging off of the building that you guys just came out of.
Just kind of slowly look.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
Nice decoration.
Bert looks up at it and then falls to his knees and starts crying.
Is anybody going to be searching for us? Or are
You
we
know-
just gonna...
At the moment, nobody knows you escaped because you either knocked out or killed everyone that was in the jail.
You know, why did we bring this old guy around if he's just gonna drop down his knees and cry over every little thing?
I'm gonna go to Bert and go, what's wrong?
He goes, "That's me boy. They killed me boy."
Goodness.
Well,
Ew.
well, look at the bright side. They'll keep the crows away.
That's rough, buddy.
Well, no, the crows feed on the dead, and that's the cycle of life and death, you know? You're all a real cheerful.
Datris is totally facepalming right now.
God, you people are pathetic.
By the way, out of
People
character,
are
real quick,
assholes, and I'm the chaotic one.
out of character, real quick. You guys did not rest anyhow because you didn't have time to. But I am going to point out that a house rule I'm having for this campaign is short rests only give you 1 HP back.
Ooh.
Oof. Okay.
Short rests kind of I like just playing. I've always thought they in 5e they give you too much health back way too easily. You shouldn't be able to just have all your wounds evaporate because you sat down for an hour.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
But anyhow, Tom kind of looks back and forth and goes, "We're going to the docks, right?"
Yes.
I mean, that's where the boats are, aren't they?
Kind of looking around a little bit. Obviously, people are trying to keep away from each other, but I'm kind of thinking that maybe there might be problems of. Actually, that'd be something he'll ask the group.
Do we know if there's any guards on the dock?
Do we even know where the docks are?
We
Greg.
just look for the water. Look.
Point off in the
Something-
distance in random direction.
Bert slowly stands up, says, I can lead us to the docks. I live in this town.
Ah.
Points
I
to
don't
the
have
bird.
much. He says I don't have much reason to live anymore, but at the very least, I'm not going to give those bastards the satisfaction of being the ones to kill me.
And Datris is gonna look at Shogoth and it's like, see, you wanted to get rid of him. He is useful.
Akasa is just looking at have you no compassion? It's just saw his son die.
I just stare at you two, just giving you a glare.
I still think a lot of you are assholes.
Shogoth, you gotta take care of your own, you know? We grew up on the streets together, right?
Yes, and if I remember, I think I also told you the only one you can rely is yourself.
Okay.
Gosh, you're so
Well,
meaty.
does yourself know the way to the docks?
Oof.
I
Greg-
grip tightly on my.
Greg kind of looks at everybody, but then looks at Thrak and goes, "So back to his question.
Yes, guards, docks, do we know?
There will be at least some guards on the dock."
I have an idea to lure them away. If we have, he kind of looks through some of his stuff. Do we have any booze bottles? I know an old goblin trick. Starts going through some of the stuff. Did we pick up any booze?
Found it. We picked up like 2 bottles of rum. Yeah.
Oh,
but Tom kind of pipes and says, we should stop at Keelag's shop on the way to the docks.
Oh, good stuff at the shop.
He's not really an armorer, but he usually has some weapons and stuff sitting around.
You kind of look at everybody without weapons. Probably should. So he takes one of the bottles of rum. He's going to actually, he looks at the pillow he grabbed earlier and goes, I'm gonna miss the pillow cover, and pulls the pillow out of the pillow cover, puts the pillow back in the bag, and starts ripping up the pillow cover a little bit. Pulls out the cork from the rum, sticks a bit of the pillow cover in there, and then corks it again.
I was worried you were going to try to use it right away. I was like, but you're not anywhere in position to make use out of it.
I'm not lighting it yet.
Bert also mentions that if need be, you guys could stop at his son's house on the way to the docks to rest if you need to.
Boy, it's not the right time to be drinking. That you ruin a pretty good pillowcase.
Sometimes things are necessary, especially for a good trick.
So, I'm guessing everybody agrees with Tom's idea to stop by shop on the way there.
I definitely agree with stopping at the shop to get some stuff that the others might need.
Yeah, we're gonna need some supplies.
Okay, so since you guys are now, there's not like an alert out for you guys at the moment because you just broke out and nobody's come by the jail to notice anything's wrong. But you still probably don't want to interact with the guards if you don't have to, because you are a really odd-looking group.
We are a very motley crew.
Because anyone can, like some of the guards might just look at you guys and just go, "Oh, this must just be a band of mercenaries." But still, so everybody's gonna make a stealth roll.
Oh no! Oh wait, I have good dice. Never mind.
Still. There it is.
This is a group effort. If one person flubs it, it's not gonna cause that much of an issue.
But this is roll 20, and it likes to fudge our rolls.
Well, everybody's first 3 people have gotten. Everybody's getting over 10. So.
Woo!
Did it go through? I didn't hear a blurb.
Yeah, I didn't see one from you.
Nope.
Maybe it's asking if you need a modifier or something.
If it is, it hasn't said anything. Try that again.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah. So the only one that really didn't roll super well was Akashi.
Gee, I wonder why.
And let's just say that there were a couple times where he might have stood out a little bit, but somebody else kind of quickly stepped in to try and draw attention off of him on the way to the shop. Okay, you reach the shop that Tom was telling you about, and it's called Keelag's World of Wonders.
Okay.
Do we have our gold on us by any chance?
I don't
Everybody
think
has
it's
gold.
open.
Oh, okay.
I don't think anybody has gold, and I don't think it's open. So
No, all of you have gold because you had money in your stuff that you got back at the town. You just don't have any equipment.
Yeah, I have 30 pieces.
You have most of your non-combat equipment, but you got everything else that you have on your character sheet.
Oh, okay. So just no weapons.
No weapons, no armor, except for I think Thordor and Thrak both took leather armor off the goblins because they're small enough to wear it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, Thrak has definitely gotten the goblin leather armor. I believe he also found a shield by the looks of this, and he found a rapier.
Yes. You got a rapier off of the guard. You got a rapier off of the guard that you knocked out that came in.
Mm-hmm.
The only guard that you let live was also the highest ranking one, which is why he had a nicer weapon.
He doesn't have it anymore.
And no, it's open. It's lit up inside.
Ooh.
Okay, so you guys enter the shop and like kind of immediately you notice like near the entrance there's a gold figurine of a dwarf with a very evil grin on his face sitting on top of a pile of gold.
That's not creepy.
Thorador,
Yeah.
roll an insight check.
Okay. Insight.
You it takes you a second, but you realize that this golden figurine is a figure representative of the dwarven god of greed, Dumastheles. I had you roll because your character's the only one that would have a reason to know who it is.
Dwarf.
Yeah.
Would my character know because of his background, or no?
Not really.
Okay.
Like the dwarves don't like to talk about this god because he's evil. So like most people that aren't dwarves themselves don't know who he is.
Right.
He's just a weird statue to the rest of us.
Right. So you enter, and there is a lot of junk all over the place here, like a lot of weird baubles and stuff, and a dwarf merchant with that's got an eye patch and smoking on a pipe walks out and goes, "Ah, greetings, my friends. How may I help you?"
Oh, we would like to look at your weapons and other wares.
Ah, weapons. Right this way. And he takes you over to a corner where he's got like a assortment of weapons. There's several daggers, a couple spears, a katana, and a couple shields, and there is one suit of chainmail.
Gonna go browse around the baubles and trinkets and all that stuff and see what I can find.
All right. Is there anything particular you're looking for?
Just anything that looks old that would catch my eye.
Oh, you're looking for like archaeological kind of things.
Right.
Let's see.
Wait a moment.
You mentioned that he had daggers.
Yeah, there's daggers, a couple spears.
And maybe get the katana.
You're gonna get the katana.
That I don't think the short sword's as effective as it should be.
All right. Katana's 25 gold.
Okay, I think the character sheet's a bit bugged.
Your character sheet?
Yeah, it's telling me I have... Oh wait, no, that's probably because of the shield. Never mind. Trying to figure out what my dex would be if I can find some better armor here. And what my armor classes be, and I'm like, wait. So the medium stuff has a lot of only max +2s to all of them.
Yeah.
Which is really weird because that means the medium armor is some of the worst armor.
Let me see something. Yeah, why isn't that putting your dex bonus on the armor? It should be with the leather armor.
Well, the leather armor...
Let me check something. I'm checking something real quick.
Well, I was thinking there was something weird, but then I realized I have a shield equipped too.
Yeah, but that shouldn't negate your dexterity bonus.
Oh, is it not including that?
Oh, you know what? I realize what it is. Never mind. No, it's just leather armor isn't normally 14 armor. It's including the dex bonus, and that's why it says it's 14.
Yeah. It's 14 plus the additional 2 off the shield.
Right.
So...
You're trying to figure out if you want the chainmail.
Yeah, I assume there's some chain shirt. There
is actually more human-sized leather armor here. If anyone needs to get that,
I'll take a leather armor, unless someone else here needs it.
I don't think anyone else does, because Shogoth and Datris can't wear armor.
Okay.
Akashi doesn't need armor.
He is the armor.
He is the armor.
Alright, got some leather armor to...
Yeah. I'll get some leather armor here.
Oh, actually, you have to specify here, Ozzie. Is that gonna be a chain mail or is it a chain shirt?
Right, because the chain shirt I think has better use of your dex bonus, right?
Chain shirt has a +2 at least from my modifier, but also chain mail requires I have 13 strength. I only have 12.
Oh yeah. Let me look real quick. Let me get to that page.
125.
I intended for it to be chainmail, but I'll just say it's a chain shirt. That way you
Okay. So I can still get at least an additional AC out of it.
Right.
So 13 plus 2, that's 15 plus the additional 2 off the shield. That makes it 17 AC if I go for it. So, sure, he'll put down the 50 gold for a chain shirt if he's got one. Or, yeah, chain shirt.
TZ, did you already subtract the gold for the katana?
I didn't touch anything.
Okay, I'll do it then, because you got 50 gold, so that'd be half your gold, because it's a 25 gold item.
Right. So I guess the other question is, do I sell the leather armor? I assume no one else can wear it in this group.
Yeah, nobody else could wear it.
yeah, because it's like a smaller...
Yeah.
Not human.
Oh, actually, Tom could use it. He doesn't have any armor.
Oh, does Tom not have any? Okay, yeah, we can give Tom the leather armor then.
I was gonna say that you got a long sword, but I'm gonna modify it so it's actually the right thing to use.
Alright.
The main thing is stat-wise, it's very similar, but it does more damage if you use it two-handed than a longsword does.
So you said I got all my stuff back that isn't a weapon, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. Just making sure.
Now, okay. Overall, like as like a main weapon, the short sword would probably be better than like a dagger, right?
Yes, but you can throw daggers.
Right, I can throw daggers. What I probably, at least right now, probably wouldn't be able to like kind of dual wield you with like the dagger in my offhand and short sword.
I think there's some sort of specialization you have to take to do that.
So right now, if I would get like some daggers, it'd just be for throwing.
Pretty much.
Okay.
There we go.
I think there's
maybe
a requirement for light.
How much are? Wait, sorry, I couldn't hear you. What?
I thought there was a requirement for dual wielding with light weapons or something like that, like a short sword. You can do 2 short swords or something like that, but you wouldn't add your modifier to the second attack unless you got the ability to do otherwise.
Right. Okay. How much are the daggers each, and how much gold do I have again?
It should be on your character sheet underneath your armor. There's like a list of all your coins. Let me look at weapons though.
Even without all the attribute bonuses, the fact that he gets to have a double roll of the dice means he still has a bad chance of at least hitting at some point and doing damage.
Right.
Daggers are 2 gold each.
2 gold each.
How many daggers does he have?
He's got about 4.
And how many of us can actually wield a dagger?
I'm pretty positive that's a weapon that anyone can use.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's under.
Well, let me rephrase that.
Yeah, it's under simple weapons, so yeah, everyone can use it.
What?
Who would have a need to use it in our group?
Anyone that doesn't have a weapon from the stockpile here.
Yeah. I guess Datrus will buy a dagger.
Okay.
Okay. I'm probably just blind, but I don't see the gold.
It's down by your item list.
There's 5 numbers down the left side.
Oh.
Right under leather armor, you got
GP. Yeah, GP 99. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. How many others here are going to be wanting to buy daggers?
I just want to get my hands on some leather armor.
I figured you'd probably want to get leather armor and one of the spears.
Me for the spears? Yeah, I'll take a spear.
because a spear would be better than the club you currently have that you picked up off of the torture devices rack.
Okay.
Okay, so then like nobody would like object if I would say at least buy 2 daggers.
I don't think anyone will.
Okay.
Yeah, I already bought one, so you're probably good for that.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'll buy the 2 daggers. That's 2 pieces each, so 4 gold.
Yeah, that bring you down to 95.
5. Let's see, it was spears, armor, daggers.
I'll drop this on your character sheet so you have it on there. Just remember that you got 2 of them.
Right.
Ari, you don't have to do anything, Ozzie. I already modified
Okay, that's fine.
my sheet.
I'm just trying to help people that haven't used this character sheet a whole lot.
Right.
Matt, did you already add the chain shirt to your shirt?
I've already had my chain shirt, removed the leather armor for Tom.
Alright.
And changed my gold.
Man, you had a lot of gold if you still got 120.
I had 170, yes.
Jeez, yeah, way more than I do.
Yeah, mage characters don't start with that much because of the fact that they don't use weapons and armor for the most part.
Yeah.
True.
I am a proficient paladin.
Okay, let's Shishnicki. So spear would by the way, you can't sell the club because it's just a piece of wood. The guy's not gonna buy it from you.
He looks at the plink of wood and is like, I can maybe sell for a copper.
It's a perfectly good club.
Spear is 1 gold and the leather armor is 10 gold, so it's 11 gold total to get both of those.
Okay, so how do I change my gold here?
You do see where it is on the sheet, right?
Yep, I see it.
So that would leave you with, since you got 30 right now, that would leave you with 19.
19, okay. There we go. Alright, and then just drag and drop. It's just the normal spear, right?
Yeah. Okay, so you already figured out how to do that.
I think so.
You can't do it while the character sheet's popped out though.
Yeah.
I can add it for you real quick because I already got your sheet open.
Alright, cool.
Spear. And
Does Bert need any weapons or no?
Bert is gonna try as hard as possible not to get into a fight.
Okay.
He is a level 0 civilian. He's trying to
he's a level 0 civilian. He's just an old man. He's not. He's lucky that the magic missile that hit him didn't kill him.
Actually, that's a good question. Is there any clothes here?
I mean, you are wearing your regular clothes. You're not wearing.
No. Just hear me out. Is there a possibility to have a cloak that I can hide him in case fighting breaks out?
Yeah, there's cloaks. The guy has cloaks here.
Yeah, I'll buy Bert a cloak.
Okay. How much would a cloak be?
I'm just gonna share with the group. Apparently, my character has that ability.
Yeah.
Has that feat.
Yeah, you and Shogoth both have that.
Yeah.
But it's more useful in a city that you're actually more familiar with.
Yeah. Okay.
This is not it. Sadly. Otherwise, I would have said something a lot sooner.
Right.
You know, one thing I forgot. I was when you guys did combat before, I forgot about Yashishnicki having alert. You were supposed to get a +5 on your initiative, and I didn't remember about that.
Oh dang!
So that will be important next time you guys get into an actual fight.
Okay.
At least we all know then.
All right.
Okay, so I think everybody's got the stuff added to their sheets that they bought.
All right.
At least.
Oh, we gotta figure out how much does a cloak cost? Where is clothing on here? I think clothing is in its own separate area. At least I thought it was. Now I'm pretty positive I went too far. Must have just been under the regular items. I see clothes, but I don't see a cloak.
Costume, traveler, pouch. I guess it depends on how fine it is.
Let's just say a cloak is 5 silver.
Alright, then I'll pay a gold piece to get him a cloak. And I'll have 5 silver back.
Alright, so you guys are a little better equipped. I'm gonna improve Tom's armor class. Alright. I think that's it. I think you guys did everything. I mean, TZ, you could technically buy one of the shields, but this comes down to whether you'd rather wield the katana one-handed or two-handed. If you wield it one-handed, it does 1d8 like a longsword. If you wield it two-handed, it does 1d12.
I think I'll stick with the... Although, I mean, if I am the only tank in the group, that is probably...
You're not really the only tank.
Not the only tank.
I think Thrak actually has higher armor class than you. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, but
17, baby.
There's a difference between tank and being difficult to hit. The point is you're supposed to kind of draw the attention.
You think I don't draw attention?
How much are the shields?
A shield costs be under armor. I think I'm going wrong. Am I going the right way or am I going the wrong way? Shields cost 10 gold.
Okay, I'll take the shield.
That will leave you with 15 gold, I think.
Yeah.
All right.
By the way, I assume because he has a rapier, Thrak's like literally wielding a normal rapier. Because I don't think they actually downsize weapons. So yeah, he's wielding the rapier. He's got the rapier strapped to his back like it's a freaking claymore.
I mean, I'd say it's slightly smaller than like what a human would wield because it was being used by a goblin.
Maybe just slightly smaller, but I don't assume it's going to be massively smaller.
Picturing a kobold dressed as a Three Musketeer with a rapier by his side going...
No, like I said, he's got it strapped to his back like it's a claymore because it's big enough for him.
Okay, so we bought our equipment. Is there anything else in the shop that would take our interest, or is that just it?
Not particularly, but you do hear Tom go, "Wow, this is amazing!" And you look over, and he's found one of those freaking paddles that has a ball with a string on it.
Very good amusement and distraction.
What's that? Is that magical? Is that paddle of doom?
No, it's just a ball that you bounce on a piece of wood.
Oh.
I think I had one of those when I was a kid. Maybe it was just a nail in a board.
and was the ball person?
Maybe. I can't say.
Can't say or won't say. That is the question.
All right, so you guys, so your choices are now you can either head to Bert's son's house to try to rest on the way, or you can just head straight for the dock.
I think if we rest, we may risk the chance of finding out that we're not where we're supposed to be anymore. So
that's very true. So actually, my question for Bert would be: does he want to stop there for anything to grab really quick on our way out? Because I don't think we really need to rest.
He goes, not particularly. I just figured it'd be safer than my house since they actually caught him at my house, so they wouldn't have a whole lot of reason to be searching around his house.
All right, yeah, we might as well just press on before we're get too much notice for having disappeared.
Yeah, if the spellcasters are good in our charges, I say we just press on.
I think your druid's out of charges, but
yeah.
I'm actually out of charges. I can only do cantrips.
Oh.
I can only do cantrips.
I have one spell left, and it's just down to my cantrips.
Yeah.
Actually, then maybe we do want that short rest.
Actually, it wouldn't matter because short rest doesn't bring back my spell slots.
No,
it doesn't for you, but I think it does for most of the rest of us.
Does it?
I know there's certain classes that do get their spell slots back.
I know Warlock.
I would have to double check them.
I'm just doing a quick Google search. It's just warlocks.
It's just warlocks, okay.
Then yeah, let's go.
Yeah, the longer we wait, the more we're likely we're going to be found, and all of us with our pants down.
Right.
So yeah, we might as well press on towards the docks.
All right, so everybody make another stealth check. Oof.
Ooh, wait, what was that? What did I do? I clicked on the thingy.
That was me.
Yeah, where that? There it is.
My dot turned from green to yellow. Is that bad?
What? Let me see real quick.
Did I accidentally do something?
Well, what you did is you toggled the proficiency level on it. I'll switch it back.
Okay.
Yeah, you might have to re-roll that, depending on what it
I'll
did.
just re-roll it here.
Oh God, a natural 1.
Oh wow.
But the thing is, everybody else rolled so high, so you guys are not gonna run into guards. But I do have another.
We never run to guards, but at one point the druid just flops on his face for a few moments. And like, what are you doing?
I think we all get around and pick him up and just walk grab forward.
Everyone just hoards around them really quick, gets him back on his feet, and immediately just start taking off really quick to the next alley.
Yeah. So you guys are sneaking through the back alleys, completely out of sight from the guards. But you may have got some other unwanted attention by going through this way. And you there's like you notice that there's like a few men starting to gather around you as you come to like this 3-way kind of like intersection in the back area, and this hobgoblin and this goblin just start walking towards you, and the hobgoblin pulls out his longsword and goes, "Hey, give me all your money!"
Really?
Just so you know, you guys have these guys massively outnumbered because there's only 5 of them and there's 9 of you. And the guys, the hobgoblin goes, "We're mugging you."
I look around at each of us.
Like,
are you really sure you want to do this, boy?
Can I respond in Goblin with my spear?
While everyone's talking to it, I'm going to carefully pull out the bottle with the rag sticking out of it, and I'm going to get my my lighter ready. Just in case they can't be talked out of this, because
And you do hear the goblin that's next to the hobgoblin go, We're muggers.
Dasher has his hands up.
He just steps forward, looks at them, looks at the rest of his crew, then back at them. Is like, you really don't want to do this. Just take off.
I want to do this.
I just put my hand on my short sword handle.
What's
Gish
Nikki gonna do though?
I'm going to point my spear at them and speak in Goblin. We're robbing you.
I have a fire.
Roll a persuasion check.
Technically, wouldn't that be intimidation?
You failed miserably.
Technically, wouldn't it be intimidation?
You know what? Let me try intimidation. I have a firebolt ready to just burn them if they gotta really try this.
Okay, try it. Roll. So Shogoth being kind of a street tough herself, just kind of gives them the crazy eye while holding her hand ready to cast a spell, and they kind of look at Gashish Nikki and go, "I don't think that works that way. Dude, I don't like the way she's looking at me." They just kind of back away and just clear out into the way and wander off.
I look at everybody and says, "Okay, the way is clear. Let's go."
Actually, as they're clearing off, I want to double check. How much do I have to roll to throw something at them?
Really?
You want to throw the Molotov at them anyhow?
I'm going to throw the Molotov at them anyhow and start the fire in this back alley.
Oh, no, I think that's a waste.
Aren't we trying to avoid bringing attention to ourselves?
Yeah.
We want to bring attention here so we can escape to the docks without being noticed more.
Can we roll the dog pile?
We have to get to the docks. You start starting now, you might end up causing a blockage our way out.
The other thing is you don't know for sure that the docks guards would come all the way to the center of town when there's other guards in the city.
Exactly.
Yes. Don't do it.
I just literally cleared our path. Can we just go?
But my whooshy whoosh whoosh.
Do I need to throw the fire?
Set something on fire later.
Can I grab Thrax's hand?
You know what? I got an idea. How about you want something on fire? How about I set it on you?
You might not want to do that since he's holding the Molotov right now.
And Detrius puts his hands in front of both of them and goes, "Can we just go?"
I kind of was hoping Gashish Nikki's attempt was actually going to work.
I was hoping so too.
But I would think I would have needed a natural 20 for that one.
Yeah, my intimidation is like -1.
Yeah, my intimidation is +5.
Yeah, because your charisma is your highest stat.
It is more funny that the human fails where the slight tiefling woman is able to intimidate them.
You
want one.
Shogoth's kind of cutthroat, so you.
I was gonna say I dealt with you for a while. I thought you think you would know me well.
Okay, so that's cleared. You guys are getting closer to the docks, and you start to hear a ruckus, and it's not directed at you. You see guards running around, and they seem to be chasing someone that's running along one of the rooftops. And you see someone that looks like a pirate captain leap from one rooftop to another, and
the hell?
There's a goblin that's chasing this pirate that goes, "I got this." He goes to leap across and it just tumbles straight down. "I don't got this." Just crunch as he hits the ground. Datris.
Hey, Kobold, try doing that too.
Datris, make a insight check, Datris.
Okay. Insight.
There you go.
Okay, so you guys saw this pirate leap across, and you only got a brief look, but you're positive it was a woman. And Datris has this moment. It's like, why did that person looks familiar? And you just kind of pull out your father's notebook, and open it up, and you have there's just a wanted poster that's stuck in the notebook for a pirate captain named Captain Calamity Kid, and you're pretty positive that's who that was you just saw leap across the rooftops.
I have to meet that woman.
Eh? Stop copying me!
And he looks over at Shargoff and goes, "Don't be jealous." And, and it's like, no, you don't understand. I think she may have a clue to where my father is.
Does she have an open boat?
Greg says, well, she's a pirate, so probably.
Do we
better follow them?
Do we have a distraction to distract the guards from the pirate? Because we still have 2 of those, right?
Pull out Molotov.
You just had to get the gold ball interested again, didn't you?
Pull out the Molotov, pull out the tinderbox. I'm ready when you are. Snip, snip.
Oh no, allow me. I have a tinderbox of my own.
Nikki, prepared to leap up, prepared to go for a swim.
Actually, here's a question: what's your strength? What's your dex like? Because actually, I think it's up to the GM. What do I need to throw this thing?
So I'd say make an acrobatics roll.
Maybe an acrobatics. So I got +3.
I got a +1.
I'll be letting that. Thank you.
I'd say the kobold's probably the best one to throw it.
So do we want to plant it like right where the building is, where they jumped from?
It might help because you do see more guards that are
starting to pile up on that roof.
But they haven't really noticed you guys. So
okay, so while they're busy and they're trying to cross rooftops, I'm gonna light up the Molotov and toss it.
Okay, make an acrobatics roll.
Stip, stip.
Watch him fall in his face.
Ha!
Oh! So you managed. You struck it really high, and it hits like the top of the rooftop, and it starts to light that building on fire. But then it also the whole thing doesn't just shatter up there. The remains of it fall down and just cause like a garbage fire in the middle of the alley and between the 2 houses as well.
And now we run.
You see like a lot of the guards are like freaking out, and some of them are stopping, and you hear a voice going, "No, you idiots! The brides want her brought in. What are you doing? Don't worry about the You did see a guard with a few strange-looking fellows that kept running on the ground, though, that didn't notice the fire. But most of them are kind of distracted now.
Yeah, we're running now. We're running down this middle road. Bye.
So you guys keep running to try and catch up with the pirate, and she runs out of roof. So you actually see her leap off of the rooftop, land on top of one of those like cloth covers that the merchants usually put over their stands, and comes crashing down. And you hear a merchant go, "My lettuce!"
But are the cabbages fine?
I'm trying to imagine green lettuce in the setting.
So there's just a bunch of leaf lettuces went flying all over the place. And you do see that the one guard and about four individuals he had with him have caught up to her. And she kind of stands up and goes, "Are you sure you want to try this? There's a very small number of you. Do you really want to get your blood all over the demon's horn?" They haven't noticed you, though, so I'm assuming you're going to just jump into the fight, basically.
Just quietly draw out the rapier, pull up my shield, and now we fight.
What did you say?
Start with a sapping sting.
Let me set up the stuff. Set things up real quick first, though. Because I didn't know what fights you were going to get into, so I didn't like pre-set up any of these maps. Because there were too many different possibilities for how things could have went.
Oh, by the way, Wolf and Forrest is in chat. Wolf, we have a D&D tonight, so I can't watch. Tell Aaron I said hi, Matt.
Hi, Wolf.
Wolf is one of our regulars.
Aaron is happy.
By the way, while I'm setting this up, just in case you guys are curious what the pirate captain looks like, I will pop that up for you.
But no sooner, but I definitely didn't have the dialogue ready today. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Looks like a badass.
I question her hanging out on the mast in the middle of a lightning storm, but okay.
Hey, if you're a captain, you gotta show who's boss. You or the lightning. And clearly, the lightning lost.
I don't know. If it connects with that saber, it might not be so lucky.
But yeah, so as you guys are creeping up on this fight, you do notice that there's one normal guard, but the guys with him are shirtless and don't just have a sword and a shield, and they look very off. Like they clearly at least used to be human, but they have what look like snake scales growing at random patches on their bodies.
Yeah.
Well, either there's a new fad going on, or that's a disease.
That looks like a magic curse.
Curse is a curse.
A curse is a curse, of course.
Curse.
I'm not going to even bother putting Bert on this board because
Bert just finds a place to cower.
Right.
I'm gonna say if somebody's gonna try to kill him, I ain't stopping them.
I immediately throw you in the general direction of the fight.
Ah, damn it. BRB got a little smudge on my glasses.
All right, well, I'm still setting the board up anyhow, so it's not that big of an issue.
Okay.
How much drink do I got?
guess
I'm actually going to say
BRB, right?
Tom and Bert are just going to watch you guys' backs while the fight happens.
Okay. I'll be right back.
All right. Because Tom's not the best fighter either. He's just, better than Bert, but still.
You're Bert's bodyguard now. Good luck. Why do I get put in this job?
Looks at Bert, looks around.
Don't all of you come at me at once.
All right. Everybody else can still roll for initiative while we're waiting for them to get back.
Oh, that's ironic.
Okay, battle start yet? Oh, jeez.
We're doing initiative
rolls
rolls
for
right now.
initiative because Kevin and Deadlock are AFK, so I'm letting everybody else roll while we're waiting for them to get back. Did Aaron go AFK? Did Aaron go AFK?
Yeah, she said BRB by her in the chat.
Okay.
Okay, now where's this initiative thing on the page again?
Gotta go back to
It's on your character sheet.
Oh yeah, I see it.
On the
I
field
see it now.
You have to click your character on the field first.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you do.
I just clicked him out of habit. I didn't actually think you needed to.
God, what's with me and my low initiative rolls?
There's my initiative. There we go.
You gotta click your token first before you click initiative.
Oh.
Where am I?
You're in the back.
Okay. Okay. What? I forget. What do I click again?
Oh.
Click your character token and then you click initiative on the character sheet.
Okay.
It's near the HP area.
Near the top middle.
I see.
There we go.
Okay. There we go.
With Aaron's, I'm going to have to add a +5 to whatever she rolls, so that means you actually got a 13. Because I can change that manually.
13.
All right, descending. That is set. Okay, everything's. We're all here, right? Everybody's here.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
As far as I know.
Yeah, because everybody's rolled and they're.
Yeah, everybody's rolled.
Time to change the music for combat.
Let me begins.
And Akashi's going first.
Great, go crush your skull.
30 feet. 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, you got plenty. You can easily get to one of those guys.
Yeah. Attack him and I do have my shield equipped, so I'm just gonna do the single hand.
Yeah. That was a crappy roll.
Uh-huh.
You run up and you're getting ready to attack him, and he sees you just as you're swinging, and manages to get his shield up to block. Kind of stumbles back a bit from the force of the strike, but didn't really do anything otherwise. Shogoth. Don't talk with your mouth full.
I know. I was trying to clear it up.
That doesn't help.
Let's see. How far does my firebolt go?
120 feet.
I think. Longer than you need. Longer than you need for this fight.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I want to make sure. Okay, the bottom left guy. I fire a firebolt at him.
This one.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you might want to actually attack the ones that are further away, since you have a bunch of melee teammates.
Oh. Okay, so should I? Okay, the bottom right guy. Then.
Okay. Yeah. So just click the cantrip, see if you hit. You just barely missed.
Longer than you want, shorter than you hope.
Calamity's turn. She doesn't really. She kind of is like, oh, I guess I have allies. Okay.
Good for her.
Walks up to the guard captain that's leading these abominations. Okay, no, she missed. Yeah, he just barely parries her katana.
I'm like, it was 2 feet in front of you. I missed.
Just like how you missed that guy with the fireball.
You know, I still have one more spell. I could burn you.
Yeah, so because of Akashi running up, these guys have noticed that they're not alone, and they don't have the best English, but they just kind of look back and go, "Enemy, die." Walks up to attack.
At least they went for the kobold.
What is there?
And nothing of value was lost.
If we leave you behind, nothing of value was lost.
Oh my god, it just barely hits.
Ying, ying.
Oof.
Oof.
Ooh.
7 damage.
Oh.
You're kind of like you got hit pretty bad across the chest, and you're like, ah, good thing I got a chain shirt. Ow.
That could have been worse.
Don't say that.
That's just sneaky.
Okay, let's see here. I'm going to do produce flame, but I'm going to remember not to move and just kind of hurl it at this guy in front of Matt.
Okay.
So let's see here.
I think if you click the spell, it does the attack roll. Oh yeah, that hit.
Okay.
That hit. That definitely hit.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So he goes. It looks. It sees the flame coming at it and tries to get its shield up, but he has a wooden shield and realizes now his shield and him are on fire. Like, ah. Oh. Thrak, it's your turn, and you got an ugly motherfucker in front of you. Fire.
I think I'm in this fight.
Stands back up. Oh. Shakes his head.
Walk it off.
Bite me. Actually, don't. You might like it too much.
I was gonna say you actually look good. You might be crispy.
I think the enemy one's crispy.
Trying to think if there's anything else. No, I think I just go for a little attack.
5 more minutes.
Yeah, but you do have advantage because, or wait, no, that's if your friend, if one of your allies is near him, I think.
Yeah, only if an ally is near them. Not advantage right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You hit. Okay, so let me see. Yeah, he's his shield's off position because of the fact that he had just tried to block that fire attack. And you just stab straight through his chest with your rapier. But let me see something here real quick. Okay, no, he failed. Yeah, so you stab him, and he kind of looks at you. He looks like he's gonna keep fighting, but then just topples over.
That was weird.
Yeah, the one in front of Akashi. Going through it, and he. I'm just gonna say that you just parried his attack and deflected his sword away.
Clunk.
Datris.
Alright. Datris is going to move up here. No. On this guy, he's going to use Sapping Sting.
I just realized I did not roll for...
Oh, come on!
I didn't roll for Greg. Let me do that real quick. Okay, he got an 8, so it didn't matter that much anyhow.
Yeah.
He'd be behind the guard, probably.
Yeah. Okay, well, so what, that makes them take 1 damage if they don't save?
And he falls prone.
Oof.
Of course.
Yeah, it didn't affect him.
It happens.
Okay, another one of these turn, and it's going to move up and also attack Kakashi. He hit.
Oh dear.
For 4 damage. Yeah, he grazed you across the shoulder. You're bleeding a little bit, but you're probably just kind of pissed off now.
Oh.
Guard is going to attack Calamity because she's right in front of him. That is a hit. I wasn't expecting that. He stabbed her, or he grazed her across the leg with his spear. She doesn't seem that affected by it. Greg's turn. Greg is gonna run up, start letting loose with the punches.
Oh dear.
One of them hit.
One's better than none.
For 4 damage. Yeah, he cracked this thing right in the rib cage, and it just kind of looks at him like just doesn't know, like it doesn't know what pain is. Mordor.
Okay. Let's see. I guess I'll just move here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I ready one of my daggers, and I go ahead and throw it at this.
Okay.
Okay, and then I click dagger thrown. 20.
Oh yeah, you definitely hit, and you did the max damage you could have done.
Okay.
Nice. The dwarf.
Yeah. So you throw your dagger at him, and it just goes right into his forehead with a thunk, and he just stands there staring at you with a dagger sticking out of his head.
That's a nice magic trick.
Die.
Oh.
I didn't know.
He was gonna attack Calamity, but because you threw a dagger into his head, he's going to come towards you to attack.
Go to the cover.
And he hit. Wow.
Ooh.
That's not a crit though, because it's not.
Yeah, it's not crit.
Still, that at least still the fact he hit, regardless.
For 5 damage.
Not as bad as Throck, but still ow.
Akashi, it's your turn again.
Well, at least I'm getting help from Greg this time. Targeting this guy again. I should be.
And actually, I was gonna say, do you want to rage? Because they did hurt you once already.
Yeah, should probably rage.
So if they hit you again, they'll only do half damage, and you'll do an extra 2 if you hit. Unfortunately, you just have terrible attack rolls so far this campaign. Yeah, you missed. That was a natural 1. Shogoth.
Okay, I guess I'll aim for the one that's near Thordor.
Okay.
Try this again.
Okay, that hit. Didn't do too much damage, but yeah, now he has a flaming dagger sticking out of his head.
Oh, something smell good. Oh wait, it's me.
I don't think he has any hair left, though.
This is the worst day ever.
Oh my!
Calamity's turn again. She's dealing with the guard. It's attacking her.
First, it's a dagger in the forehead.
Again. She missed again.
First, it's a dagger in the forehead, then you light it up. Gee, thanks.
I'm going to go for this guy. How do I ping him? Oh wait, it's this guy.
Oh, no.
Because you're using the ruler. There you go.
Alright, yep. Okay. So I will go for that guy, and I will do my produce flame again.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
He kind of like just sees the flame coming and just casually steps out of the way and like, what
You basically lit a match under his foot. You make me so proud, Nickel.
5,
you're the
10,
one who taught me
15,
this.
20, 25, 30. And backstab.
Except you're not a rogue, so you don't actually backstab.
I don't get backstab, but I do get a bonus, yes, for...
You already have advantage, though, because of the fact that he's engaged with Thordor.
Yeah, I get advantage.
You didn't really need to do that, because you already have advantage when you attack him no matter what right now.
I'm positioning myself for in case this guy dies quickly and I can move again.
Okay.
Right in my next turn.
Yep, so... Look advantage, take your shot.
Oh. Wait, that didn't go. Oh, there it goes.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, so he just avoided getting hit by a fireball, and you run up and just take a stab and stab him real good up in his arm. 20 plus 1. So you stabbed him right under his armpit into his chest, and you're pretty positive that was a fatal blow. But something keeps him from falling down.
What's he doing? Why he no fall?
They didn't teach you about horrors, did they?
I'll teach you about horrors.
The one in front of Akashi tries to attack him.
Kind of hard to take a threat from a dying lizard
And
right now.
misses horribly.
Says the defenseless tiefling.
Datris.
Datris is going to do a sapping.
At least I'm not bleeding out like you.
What's that on your upper lip?
So, let's see.
You're very quiet.
Sapping sting on that guy.
Hey! If it
There
hits.
you go. Very nice.
Wait, what the hell? Hey, what did I just do?
Yeah.
I don't know. What did you do?
I brought up something I didn't mean to. Ah, that was weird.
Oh, come on!
Max damage and whiff.
No, you hit him. All right. Oh, that's right. No, he did actually save. That's right. That wasn't what I was rolling for. That wasn't what I was rolling for. I just thought the attack hit him.
No.
But either way, yeah, it didn't affect him.
Jeez.
The one in front of Greg is going to attack. Misses. The guard who's still fighting with Captain misses. Everybody's missing all of a sudden. Greg starts punching.
Oh dear.
Oh, the punching!
He crit! He crit with the
Yes.
second punch! He hit the first one and then he crit. 5 plus 2 4. 13 damage total. Yeah, that definitely is enough as long as 1 dice 20.
Shoryuken!
That'd be 13.
Wrong franchise.
Yeah, okay. He would have had to
He's a monk.
He would have had to have gotten a 19 for his ability to kick in to keep him from dying. So yeah, he got just his freaking chest
Rips
bone.
his heart out and shows
Yeah,
it to
he just smashed his chest cavity and he just crumples to the ground.
Like I said, Shoryuken.
him.
Thordor.
Okay, I now attack him with my sword. And I click on the right thing.
Okay. And hit the sneak attack button because
Okay.
your one of your allies is engaged with him, so you get sneak attack damage.
Bonuses!
Where's
Go,
sneak
Rogue,
attack?
go!
It
Sneak
should
attack is
be
your ability on the right-hand side.
Right hand.
Liquefy him.
Ah, there it is.
I'm not sure he's gonna liquefy him with.
so nine
Yay.
total. Let's see here.
Kill him! Kill him!
Yeah, he goes down. You're kind of thinking he already should be dead, and you stab him right in the throat, and this time he goes down.
That was weird.
That again, that coming from a bleeding out lizard.
You shut your mouth!
Sorry, I can't hear all the blood gushing out.
Akashi.
You are bleeding, aren't you?
I haven't been hit, unlike you.
So that's a person with 5 hit points out of 7.
That was from the last fight. That doesn't count.
Still bleeding.
You do save it.
Scale ass.
One last roll.
Okay, you hit that time for 13 damage because of your rage bonus.
Woo.
So let's see here. It's very unlikely his ability is going to kick in because he'd have to get a 20.
You say that, and then
No. Yeah. So you're sick of this guy, and you finally just hack his heads clean off.
Woo.
He collapses. His corpse collapses to the ground. All that's left is the guard captain, and he doesn't even realize you guys are behind him.
Oh, that poor son of a bitch.
Shogoth.
I think
you don't even need to walk.
His armor is considerably better than those guys were, but he's actually human. Still.
Right.
That missed.
Damn it.
We'll say that your firebolt, actually just bounced off the shoulder plate of his armor, and he was, what the hell? Ah!
Well, like has attention.
Calamity. If she just fucking hit, he'd probably die.
Does she hit him?
No, she missed by 1 point.
Damn, that's a high hit.
She keeps missing by like 1 point every time.
You'd be
every other
surprised
time.
how many level 1 enemies actually have high armor class, and I'm just always kind of like, why?
Why?
Everyone's gonna whiff like crazy once you fight those.
That's because they have the big armor on.
You're Shishnicki.
Alright.
Do me proud, Nikki. If you fail, I disown you.
You already disowned him.
Oh, yeah.
If you lose, you're out of the family.
Alright, so what it's I can throw my spear.
Thank you, TC.
Range is 20, 60 feet?
He's far. The 20 feet is how close you have to be to not have disadvantage. If he's further away than 20 feet, you'd have disadvantage. So you'd need to move up closer if you don't want to have disadvantage.
Alright, so I would need to move like about.
If you moved up next to Akashi, you'd be close enough, and that would use your full movement.
Okay. Oh wait,
What's the wrong thing?
yeah, I know.
That's a paintbrush.
I didn't know we were playing snakes and ladders.
Alright, so throw my spear at the guard here.
I didn't realize this is the NFL.
Ooh.
Oh wow, you actually hit him.
The apprentice did well.
Yeah, so he's starting to turn around because he's wondering what the heck just happened, and all of a sudden he just gets a freaking spear right into his foot. And he's just like, ah!
Spear!
Took a spear in the knee.
In the foot.
In the foot.
Please stop using the draw tool, Doug.
Yes, please.
One of the players is about to have rocks fall on them.
It's useful when we're like trying to like figure out like the radius for fireball, but it's distracting when we're doing other normal stuff. Thrak.
If you fail, you're dinner.
On purpose.
Oh, could you throw him back my spear?
The premises.
Oh. Yeah, so he's got a spear in his foot. He's just like, ah! And then all of a sudden, Kobold walks up and he's just like, uh-oh. And he just... Thrak just kind of is like, hi! Just stabs him in the throat. He's like, ah! He just falls on the ground, gurgling.
Hits him with a spear. Message for you, sir.
Message
I thought that was an arrow, though.
That was an arrow.
I know, but it's still
I
hilarious.
have a message for you, die.
Clean off the rapier, twirl it, put it back in the back sheath.
I'll walk up and I'll get back my spear.
Yeah, and throw a dagger back.
No, what? Just Iron Cat.
Start. Yeah, his dagger's probably slightly melted now.
Yeah, it's the handle's a little blackened, but it's still
It's still good.
in
It's still good.
It's still good.
It's functional, just clean the soot off.
It's just a little air. It's
still good.
It's still good.
All right, so she's like, "Well, this is unexpected because I don't know who any of you are."
I think you may have known my father, Aiden.
Here, I thought you were going with the name Henry. You threw me off with that one.
Well, I know, but I also put in chat.
Oh,
but
Henry.
I thought it would be too on the nose if it was Henry.
She kind of looks at you for a second and walks up to you. And she grabs a hold of your cheeks and starts turning your face back and forth. She goes, "Oh, yeah, you are Aiden's boy, aren't you?"
Yes, I am. Why must you smush my face?
Couple of smegheads.
You actually, did Shogoth actually say that?
She whispered it to herself.
You notice that Calamity's looking at you, and you kind of feel a shiver go down your spine.
She heard that, whatever you said.
Shut up, you stupid lizard.
Says the stupid demon.
Oi, we're in front of guests. I look around the dead bodies in the pirate lake.
Yeah, you notice that all of the men that looked kind of weird all look like they have what appears to be some sort of seed embedded into their chest, where like the corruption that you kind of see all over their body seems to have like spread outward from that.
No, that's uncomfortable.
Should we be worried about that?
You're asking that?
I'm asking if maybe my character knows about these things and if we should be worried about that, I guess.
Let's see. Who might actually let's see.
Should I do a nature roll or something?
No, it's not a nature thing. I'm gonna say trying to think who might actually have this information. Let's have Thrak and Datris both make a religion check.
Alright.
Religion?
That's what I thought it might be.
That's an odd one, but okay.
You're in the land of the serpent.
Out of character, I know a little bit about these things. A little bit.
Probably say
You accidentally rolled with advantage still enabled.
Oh, whoops. I keep doing that. I am the worst at not turning off my advantage.
It happens.
Turn. Oh, I need to click it normal. God. And now I'm terrible at just turning it off. Try that again.
You still got it.
Whoo!
Okay. Like Dashers at first, you kind of mentally make the connection that there's a lot of worshippers of Set in this area, but you don't know anything beyond that. And Thrak, you remember hearing rumors about snake women that can corrupt people to make them mindless servants of Set.
That no good.
So should we be worried about the little chess pieces, or do they just do it one time only?
They just do it one time only. It's only when they're injected into the person.
That's bad, but it only affects one person, so it no more affect anybody. Which is good. Okay.
Yeah, and Calamity realizes what you're commenting on, goes, yeah, and the enchantment from that is also what occasionally causes them to not fall over when you kill them.
Melee points her. Ah! Yes. That's why that one points at the last guy we fought was a problem.
I believe we should introduce ourselves. If you would introduce yourself, I'm Datris Stumberg, as you know, and these are... Actually, come to think of it, I don't even know y'all's names.
Calamity kind of chuckles when she realizes that you've been traveling together and you don't really know each other.
Immediately, the kobold, by the way, just stands up and almost gives a half soldier salute.
I am Thrakcha Shah, Red Scale.
Slight bow, and then goes again start investigating a few things.
Yeah, Tom immediately runs up next to you, munching on a wheel of cheese, and goes, "I'm Tomato."
We pity him.
We have the wheels. Cheese wheels.
He gives me a headache.
Oh, can I have some of that cheese?
I'm Thordor Offerson, rogue and former guild locksmith.
And while you guys are introducing yourself, she's slowly putting away her weapon, which you notice was a red-bladed katana.
Shiny.
I'm Gashish Nikki, man about town. You can call me Gash, you can call me Shish, or you can call me Nikki.
I'm sure. Nice to meet your acquaintance.
Yeah, she blinks and looking at Shogoth for a second and goes, "Wait a minute. I think I've seen you in Freeport before."
I hate when people recognize me.
I think I had you rough somebody up one time.
Oh, then we actually got along.
Thrask just smiles at the tiefling being annoyed.
Greg just kind of puts his hands together like a martial arts thing and does a bow and goes, "Greg." Bert just kind of hangs in the back and isn't really saying anything.
Just kind of nervously looking around.
Military.
Go ahead.
Easy.
Akashi introduces himself with a military salute. Akashi!
Well, I don't really know most of you, but thanks for helping me regardless. And she pauses and goes, "Wait a minute. You were the guys that fought in the arena earlier today."
You were there?
He goes, "Well, I was in town on business until the Brides of Set decided that they wanted to make me a member whether I wanted to be or not."
Oh, good. We all have reasons to leave very quickly.
Kind of looking around.
Well,
aggressive in the recruiting.
Well.
Aggressive is an understatement. They don't. While they don't turn women into those things that you fought, they do turn women into other snake women.
And
leave most of you intact except for your free will, and I'm sure you can guess by the fact that I'm a pirate. I kind of value my free will.
Well, at least she knows where she stands.
Or slithers.
Well, I can at least respect I can respect a fellow woman on her free will.
So you guys need to get out of town, I'm assuming, since you broke out of jail.
It would be
nice. Yes,
it's a nice gesture. If one's offering.
She goes, "Well, you did help me out. Not sure if I could have taken all 5 of them by myself. I'm not that full of myself. We do need to make one stop before we head to the docks, though."
Hmm?
4.
Right.
We need to stop by the temple of Lashes, the goddess of the ocean.
For a little good luck.
Oh, you really want this luck if you're going across the ocean, and I plan on going to the Kingdom of Wadim, so
we stop off at Bert's place, I think you need to pick something up quick.
What?
Where is
No.
Bert?
He's in the back. He goes, what? No. I don't need anything. We need to get out of here.
All right.
Where's the stipple then?
He goes, it's a couple blocks away from the actual dock. So, you guys travel You guys travel at a relatively quick pace because you're not trying to waste any time going from point A to point B. You quickly reach a temple where there's a statue out front of a woman wearing a dress that has no eyes and has octopus tentacles for hair.
She's cute.
If you say so.
Is she a druid?
Calamity goes, no, that's the mistress of the lashing waves. Okay, so we're going inside, and unless they do anything towards us, do not try to be a hero in this place. These are not nice people.
All right then.
Right.
So
Quietly nods.
yeah. You go inside, and there's some priestly types walking around, and Calamity talks to one of them, who leads you further inside, and she says, you guys reach the entrance to like an office, and you're asked to wait outside for a moment. She goes in, and while you're inside, you just kind of you definitely hear in the background what clearly sounds like somebody being tortured.
Music.
Don't much care for your local kind of music either.
You just hear, oh God, no, not that! Ah!
Beatrice just looks at his father's journal and just goes, I'm doing it for you, I'm doing it for you. Try not to noise, I'm doing it for you.
I think I'll just wait for the Greatest Hits album.
I'm assuming everybody kind of does what they're told and doesn't go to investigate.
I'm getting a little bit
very
nervous.
quietly tries to ignore the background sounds, and even for a few moments tries to focus on setting prayers to Sif.
I just keep an eye out and things, but
I just have my tail keep poking back of the head of Thrak.
He remains focused despite your teasing.
Okay, so after a moment, they come back out, and the priest is saying, it's very unfortunate we won't be meeting again, but we've done good business. I will not betray you in this hour of need. Good journey to you. The Calamity holds up a bottle with it looks like water, but it's got like a faint blue glow to it. She goes, "All right, we're good to go. Let's get out of here."
All right.
Okay.
Kind of looks at the bottle for a moment with a raised eyebrow, but doesn't question for now. But also, as he's getting up, if the tail tries to swipe for him again, he's going to snap at it.
What about the tail?
Oh, because
the tiefling has been poking him in the back of the head with her tail.
Oh,
on purpose.
I somehow didn't catch that comment.
Snap.
Yeah,
he knows when he's being teased, and he's done trying to focus for now. Snap.
But as you're walking out, and she goes, the good thing is that they won't tell on us, and the minions of Set won't bother them because of it either. Because unfortunately, for the minions of Set, as much as they like running this place, they still need to be able to use the ocean.
So what is that? Is that some kind of special liquor? I hear pirates like their rum.
She goes, "It's blessed water."
Oh. I look kind of downtrodden.
She goes, "Believe me, you want to have this when you're crossing the sea. There's a pretty nasty undead captain that was cursed by Lashes that has a pretty high chance of attacking you if you don't have their blessing."
So it's ghost pirate booze.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah, something like that.
Make it easy for the child to understand.
All right, so you guys, well, we're gonna end up ending early tonight. You guys, continue heading towards the docks. You're almost there, and suddenly you find yourselves blocked by like 20 guards between humans, goblins, and hobgoblins.
Son of a bitch.
And they're like, "Calamity Kid, turn yourself in. The brides of Set demand it." And
You got to be kidding me.
she kind of like tilts her head sideways and goes, "Are you sure you really want to do this?" And the head guards is kind of like, "We have you outnumbered. There's no way you're getting past us."
Quickly start making the second Molotov.
And before you have a chance to do anything, she goes, "Well, can't say I didn't offer you a chance to live." And you see she kind of, by the way, guns do exist in this world, so you guys all know what like a flintlock is, because she even has one. But she kind of like points her finger at them like a gun and goes, "Bye." And then suddenly there's an explosion that just wipes out the entire group.
Looks up from leaned over his pack.
You notice there's a lot of smoke, but as it starts to clear, you see a robed figure walking towards you from behind the now dead guards. You see a orc that's got kind of like an Abraham Lincoln beard that walks up and goes, "Captain, why do you always have to cause so much trouble?" He goes, "What do you mean causing trouble? They were trying to kidnap me. What the hell was I supposed to do?"
Yeah, it's not her fault that everybody wants to make her a bride.
Better than being a bridesmaid.
And
everybody wants to make her bride?
Kind of looks sideways.
I guess not bad for a human.
Ignore the lizard.
all right, so yeah, you make it to her ship, and this is more or less where we're going to end for the night.
Aww.
Really, the thing is, you evaded a couple encounters that could have happened.
Great. We could kill more people.
I knew it. There's gonna be a trap anyways at his son's place.
Huh?
I knew there was gonna be a trap at his son's place, and it was pointless for us to rest anyway.
No, but you avoided fighting the muggers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Technically, I saw those.
Yeah, because I scared the shit out of them.
because you guys didn't fuck up your stealth rolls bad enough. You didn't run into any guard patrols.
So yeah, we did evade 2 encounters.
Yeah, at least.
What happened if all the guards in town didn't keep marching down the street going, "Oh, yo, yo"? It's kind of a telltale sign.
I still kind of wanted to burn the muggers, but I didn't want to, get anybody's attention. Unlike a certain lizard who wants to keep burning shit.
So this is where we're going to end, and I'm going to point out the other thing is, I had intended to possibly go a little longer if you guys did not actually meet up with her.
Oh.
Because I actually had undead pirate encounter ready in case I needed it, but you guys have the thing that's going to make you avoid that anyhow.
There we go.
If you had stolen your own boat, you wouldn't have known about that.
Oh.
The more you know.
Well, considering how bad she kind of made it sound if we did encounter him, what were the chances of our survival?
Well, we're encountering him this early. I assume he's no worse than a level 2 monster.
Well, you wouldn't have encountered him directly. It would have been more of just
Fending
undead
off
that
his
worked for
minions.
him.
Oh, just dealing with minions. Gotcha. So,
Right.
dealing with a big bad, but not actually facing it.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the guy he's basically like this universe's equivalent of Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Ah, that bad. Gotcha.
Is there a Kraken?
No.
Oh.
Let's keep cracking.
Why would you want one?
What about Leviathan?
I mean there is a
I'm
Kraken,
a
it just doesn't
fan
work
of
for
a
him.
Leviathan.
I'm sorry, Nikki. Why do you want to die? I'm pretty sure I taught you not to be suicidal.
I'm pretty sure Gas is psychotic.
But yeah, so I mean about 50 minutes early.
Okay.
I'm just curious of people's thoughts so far.